I'm sure they just don't like Brummy. I mean, Wonko.
Yeah, they probably saw my name on it and thought, sod that, I ain't letting him on it.
No, you're not allowed to put anyone else's name on it unless you're a conglomerate.
Yeah, contributor. You put the contributors on.
Nah. There's quite a few mods out there made by two modders, and they have both their names on it.
Yeah.
Giants is all about the flavour of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think your idea is a good one, Brummy, not to resubmit it, to submit it as a new mod, so someone else might get it. So the same tester going, yeah, fuck yeah, every time.
Well, I can't see how he's finding the same errors.
Yeah.
Exactly the same errors, even though them errors have been fixed.
Maybe he's using the same file.
Well, I don't know.
Each time. Because that's what I first thought, because Wonko's got like 80 friggin' map versions there. He keeps sending the wrong one in.
That's what I asked him. I asked him that in the first place.
Yeah. He said no. No, he said, no, I'm sure I didn't. What do you mean? How sure? Oh, pretty sure. Yeah.
Because one of the problems, there was a lot. I run the test runner, and there was a load of unused texture files that were being referenced, and they were all from the mods. You know, the required mods.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went into the folders and deleted them, and then when it come back the last time, the problems were still there. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, that's weird.
Because the last time it got rejected, he sent it to me, and I run it straight through Test Runner, and there was not a single error. It passed straight away.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it sounds bizarre, mate.
Yeah, there's something weird going on, but I just don't know what. I actually think that they've just seen it and they haven't even bothered testing it or whatever. They just said, "No, forget it." But I don't think they would do that. I don't.
You wouldn't think
they would, but you know, I'm not saying they wouldn't, but I wouldn't think they would.
No, you would hope not.
You have any bales down, Tommy, or no?
There are two. I think there's 2 bales on this field. 2 bales on this field. I don't think I'm going to get another one. Well, I'm not going to get another one.
Oh, you're only 31. I doubt you'll get another one. But I think...
Well, I've only got...
See if you can empty it. I'm pretty sure you can empty that cotton harvester.
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
To be able to empty it when it was partial full, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it was the case or the John Deere that you can't do that to. I think one of them you can't empty.
I don't know. You might find that easier reversing it before put it down and then reverse up to the bale and then lift it up. That's what I do. See, I find it more difficult when it's up like that to reverse it.
See, here it seemed okay, but
that seemed alright.
And this is going to wholesale, promise?
Yeah. Try not to deliver them until after I've completed the harvest, though.
Yeah.
Because if we do get any extra money off them, we'll get less if there's still the bit of harvesting to do.
Yep. I'll just pull up, bring them up to the sell point and be ready.
Yeah. Well, I might even be done by the time we get there, but I've only got a couple of little bits to do.
So he's not going to be ready for Sunday then, or that's kind of what the impression I got.
Well, it's ready, but if he can get the server to run.
Yeah.
Well, the server actually runs, but none of the links work on it.
Yeah, the links for because
for the downloads, we can't download anything.
The mod page is private.
Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to tell him today, though. That's not a server thing, isn't it? Is that not on your Giants page that you have to make your mod folder public?
That's what I said to him. I said that to him.
Yeah.
I asked him if he had to make it public, and he said no. It's the link that they give him.
No.
So
no. That is down the bottom of the what section is that along the top? Let me look.
Profile or settings, maybe. See, I don't think I tried. I logged in today to the server, and I don't have it. Whether I don't have permission for it or not there, but it wasn't on my screen for him.
Yeah, it's under settings.
Yeah.
On the top of the screen, settings.
Activate public downloads. Or something like that, I think it's called.
Yeah, public mode download. You got to activate it. And link to active mods is under it then.
Well, I did ask him that earlier, and he said that I can't remember what he actually said. Whether he tried that or whether it was just that it wasn't working.
He kept telling me that he couldn't get them to send the right link.
Yeah, because every time they send him a link, he clicks on the link, and it said he has to log in as administrator or something.
Yeah.
With that link.
No, he's sharing the wrong link then.
Yeah. Maybe, Brummy, tomorrow I've tried messing with him and I aren't syncing time zones, but maybe you can explain that to him or not.
He's given the wrong link. He hasn't activated public down the bottom of that settings page. Something. Because the server works. He can log on because he's got all the mods. He said earlier, it runs really smooth when he was talking about it. Oh, it runs really smooth. That's nice. Why can't, oh no, didn't do that, did do this. So I don't know. Just seems bizarre.
Because I did the same thing when I first started this server, and I had mine going before you come back, John. I didn't realize I had to do that public link until I back things. Okay, oh, there's the link.
I don't know. Wongo's calling the guys on the new server dopey bastards, and they're probably calling him a dopey bastard because he hasn't activated it. So I don't know. I used to have access to his original server. God knows how long ago that was, though.
Right, the harvest is completed. We're on 95% on the contract. I've got 47%.
Then you empty it.
Oh, yeah, actually, I never tried it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought so. I think it's a John Deere, you can't.
I think you can, but there has to be a percentage you got to get to first. And I forget what that percentage is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't empty like 10, 20%. It has to be more than something.
Because I remember
Might be more than
CLP,
40.
he used to do cotton bales, and he'd unload, instead of going to a full bale, if he thought he wasn't going to make it, he'd unload 2 3/4 bales to get a bale and a half out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can sell these then?
Yep.
Yeah. And there's one here that's about 40-something%.
Okay.
See, Johnny, I said it'd be about 11:30.
Done well, mate.
Don't-
6,520. So, bloody $7,000 there, look.
And I'm going to come get the other bale now.
Okie doke.
You couldn't have been back
Yeah, I'll be
on
counting.
Scrump server much this week, were you, John?
No.
Yeah.
No, every 3 minutes was with Jimmy. I think I played 3 times this week.
In my sleep.
Well, that should make it nice and comfy for you, mate. Be just
Yeah,
floating on a
so-
cloud of cotton.
What's this sleep on?
Maybe your sheep would be jumping over cotton bales instead of fences.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, yeah. I could never be a sheep farmer, to be honest.
Ah, they're bloody hopeless. I
Well,
mean, the
no,
cute little
it's not-
things and
it's
all the
not
rest of
that.
it, but jeez. No.
Just imagine they're all in the field, right? And you think you've lost a couple or whatever, and then you sit there counting, you just fall asleep, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But you can never know how many you've got.
No, that's right.
Anyway, I'm going to end my stream here now.
Okay,
And I'm
mate.
going to say thanks to the lads for tonight.
We'll send you the bill.
Yeah, I'll send it back. Just remind me never to agree to do a cotton contract again. Especially on a
Mate.
big field like this.
Gave you the option. Come on. It's not like I forced you.
Oh, yeah, of course. No. I wasn't going to sleep at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, and oh, Henry. Hi, mate. I'm just leaving, mate.
Henry, hello, mate.
So, I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Johnny's still live at the minute, Henry. Gonna pop over to see him. Bye, everybody.
Night all.
Yeah, bromance. Jesus.
This is a bloody ball.
Sounded like a wounded animal then.
Yeah, I've got a stiff neck. I've had a stiff neck for about 3 or 4 days now. It's not fun.
No.
I'll get it every now and again when the weather starts getting colder.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, because, well, about 25 years ago-ish, I hurt my neck when I slipped on some black ice at work.
Ah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah, it causes 2 of my vertebrae to rub together. And
Yep.
it gets a bit painful sometimes. Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just waiting to see how much Jamie gets for that bale.
Just going to look and see if there's a better spot to sell cotton at, or if it's... No, that's the only spot to sell cotton at.
Sell everything at my place, mate. We
Yeah.
buy everything.
Whether we want it or not, we'll buy it.
Want to sell your daughter? We'll buy your daughter. Old cars? Any old cars? We'll buy all them off you.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
You
Jimmy
name it,
said,
we
thanks,
buy it.
Brummy. I don't know what for. Oh, because Brummy's heading over to your server, Jimmy. Oh, okay. Thanks, Brummy.
Just what now?
You're
I'm doing what? What am I doing?
heading to his server now. That's why he's thanking you.
Am I? Am I?
Apparently. Yeah.
It's a good
Hate to
mate
break
you
it
are.
to you, mate. Hate to be the bearer of bad news and all.
Henry say how he was doing, mate?
No cotton on there. No, he just said hey and that was it. Briscoe's on the harvester.
Yeah. There you go. So you wouldn't have to do much work. You could just talk to Briscoe and pretend you were working.
What you mean, like you usually do?
Yeah.
No course play in that server though, is there, John?
No, there's no course play on that server.
Cosplay anyway. Not when
And I
I'm playing
don't think
multiplayer.
you...
When I'm
No,
doing
you can't
single
use
player,
hired worker either. There's auto drive, but that's all.
I don't use hired worker when I'm doing multiplayer.
No.
I don't.
No.
I do all the work myself.
Uh-huh.
Not like some people.
I
I
believe.
could know.
You shouldn't name names, mate.
When have you ever saw me hire a worker?
Oh, yeah, what? A while back.
Yeah, right.
You want us to come over to your Discord? You can come over to my Discord. Jeez.
You go, Brummy, and collect your contract.
11,000 for half a bale.
Yep.
Well, 12 and a bit. 12 and a bit. Bloody hell, that's...
It was only 40-something, wasn't it? 46.
47%, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 47.
Hey, cotton's worth doing. But just shouldn't be doing it on this one.
No, not on this field again.
I've rolled...
Down you.
I've rolled the carpet out.
You've rolled the carpet out. Yeah. Smells like dead bodies in this carpet.
Wait, $6,000 they charging us for the for doing that, for using their equipment. Cheeky part.
Who did what?
They charged us $6,000 for using their equipment.
Bloody hell.
And they couldn't even give us a bloody top up of fuel either. We had to buy our own. I don't know, the cheek of some people though.
I know.
Well, there's no iron team, I suppose, is there?
No.
Doing fucking idiot though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boo.
Okay, Jimmy.
That's
That's a
unbelievable.
lot better, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wah, 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 wah.
Johnny's on. Hey, Johnny's on the field working.
He's
I bet you
pretending
won't
to
be
look,
playing that very often, though, will you?
he's pretending to look busy.
Cheeky bastard. I'm always working.
Working your mouth, talking away to everybody.
Yeah. I can't get working
Yeah.
edgeways.
If you look at my screen here now in a second on field 120, you'll see how hard Johnny's working.
Oh, I know how hard he's working. I can see his course play doing its job.
Yeah,
It's
he's
dark,
lined
I
out in the
can't see.
field, lump of straw
It's
in his
dark.
mouth.
Can't see, it's dark.
It's daylight over here.
Stargazing.
That is handy having a course play when you're in a field, so if you ever get lost,
Yeah.
you can just click the nearest node and that will take over. Put you back on the right track.
Not the way Johnny uses it.
Yes.
So
Just a
how
little
are you
bit.
today, gentlemen?
Aye.
All
Not too
good.
bad, thank you.
Good.
Capacity 2.
I've just got a pay rise to come and drive Jimmy's combine for him.
Aye.
I bet you he's paying you twice what he paid me the other night.
Don't tell him that. Jeez.
Jimmy's been looking after my farm quite well since I purchased it.
Aye, he purchased it and ran away. Unbelievable.
I'm like a
Honestly.
He does
silent
that a
Bob.
bit, I've been told.
I fall asleep a lot. That's what happens.
He fell asleep. The farm developed a year down the line.
Yeah,
Uh,
I only come out at harvest time. Hibernate in the winter.
Yeah, why not?
Don't you encourage it, Brummy?
Well, you know.
So when are you heading out, Jim?
What do you mean?
Or you said you're going away next week,
Oh yeah, that's Monday.
Monday?
Monday. It'll be Monday morning for you, afternoon for me.
I'll have to get on and compare write my notes down to make sure I don't kill all your livestock. And
That would be preferable since I've got like 1,600 chickens.
600?
1,600.
600. That's how many you have to keep alive. 600 chickens. Good to know.
No, you have 1,600.
Alright, I'm sure the Colonel will give you a good deal.
Well, to be fair, I need to get some of them to the butchers.
You got to be careful you don't let them get too old or you won't get any money for them.
Oh no, 18 months is the
18
you
months
get the
is
most.
good, yeah.
Yeah, you get the most money out of them, and they're not 18 months yet, so we're all right.
What they need to do is
By the time you come back.
get some turkeys in the game and sell them for Christmas.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, is it?
No,
Yeah.
Breed some turkeys for a December sale.
I hate to tell you this, but Giants have got enough turkeys in this game already.
Yeah, most of them work in their offices.
Yeah.
I think most of them smoke crack, I think.
Be careful, Briscoe.
That's
There'll be a black chopper coming over your house looking for you now soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's his name? Is that Farmer Bob, the South African guy. He makes one of his videos and he's like, I don't know what giants are smoking.
Yeah, I know. He goes on a bit though, he does, doesn't he?
He's quite.
Yeah,
He's
he's
quite.
all right. But I was saying to Johnny earlier, you'll watch like an hour of his video, and there's like one little gem in there that you've been waiting for, and it's like near the end.
Yeah, an hour long of his videos to learn 5 minutes of something.
Yeah.
He just goes on too much for
you
me.
watch it and then you learn how to do it. Like, this is what I said to you earlier. He goes on, but he usually gets there in the end.
Oh yeah, but I don't have. I lose the will to live by then. Let alone that I want to do it.
What I will say is, without his tutorials, I might not be where I am today, because it was his videos that helped get me started. So
you should try Bauer Brown as well.
Yeah, I've moved over to Bauer as well. I've used all the scripting from Farmer Boy, all the telegraph pole scripting and all that. I mean, I'd be lost without that, because you couldn't lay your telegraph poles with accuracy doing it by hand. It would take you.
I used to. That's how you had to do it in 13 and 15. I used to do it back in my day.
Put 3 poles up.
I remember hand-picking coal from the mine.
Used to lay all the fences, one post at a time, one strand of wire at a time.
Oh dear. Technology's moved on, Johnny.
Oh no. Bloody ruined everything.
This is when he used to go to work on the back of a T-Rex.
Yep.
I just got to hope they, convert it over for FS25. I mean, they probably will, won't they? Because it was around in FS19.
Yeah,
but just have to.
Converting from 19 to 22 was a bit of a pain in the arse, because all the shaders and everything changed. But the shaders shouldn't change now, because I don't think they're changing any of the graphics like they did last time.
But
there's going to be more pixels for the area they're using now. They're going back. No, I don't think they're going back to the 64 pixels per square, but they're increasing it again like they had originally. I mean, you could make a perfect round circle back in the old days because of the way so many pixels in a square. They took that ability away, so you couldn't do round corners anymore, let alone a friggin' circle.
Oh no, yeah.
That was the biggest bugbear for me. It was a backward step.
If you converted a map from 19 to 22 using Giant's editor, because there's a button there that says convert it. So in 17 to 19 it did great. 15 to 17 it did great. 19 to 22 it just makes everything shiny.
Yeah, I see a video about that.
Want to sleep, John?
To remake it.
Yeah, I'm asleep. Why?
Yeah, you can remake it, but it's just a pain in the ass to do.
Ooh. It's going to be dark still. We'll still have to fast forward to 9.
No, let's go to 9.
9:30, something like that for winter.
You can't have a 30.
We'll go to 9.
Oh, can't you? Okay.
You ready?
Let's go to 10.
Well, I'm halfway across the road, so yes now. No. Milk money's going to come in.
Come on, Bessie. Ooh.
That's 6,300 of milk. Not bad. Still ain't terribly bright, mate. That's all right. Yeah, it'll get brighter. I think we've got our own work to do now.
I think so.
Should have a couple of fields ready to harvest, I think.
So how soon do you think
you've-
they'll bring the next version of FarmSmart? If they got FS25, what would it be? FS27 or FS28?
Well, no, it's
No.
always an odd number because, well, usually an odd number, isn't it?
Won't be 8.
2
Because
years.
the even numbers are usually for the console,
Console.
not consoles, the mobiles.
Mobile game.
Yeah.
They
Even.
brought out 22, which broke that. So,
Yeah, that was because of a reason.
COVID.
No, not necessarily
Yeah.
COVID. It was
COVID delayed
whatever their
the
name
development.
was. Their development team brewed them. Oh, I can't remember what they were called. Focus.
no, that was for 19. That weren't for 22.
I know, but that stuffed them up 22. But yeah, it won't go back to that. It's always an odd number now.
I don't
I'm
see
hope-
why they don't just call it Farming Simulator and just keep on adding to it. I really don't. Like ATS and ETS do.
Yeah,
Because
They seem to make money.
Yeah, I think I was thinking on the way home from work today. I've got 5 years of maps to build ahead of me, and I'm thinking you build a map, and by the time you finished it, I'm nearly ready to bring out a new game, and that's a bit.
Yeah.
Do I want to spend so long making maps when they haven't got very long shelf life?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The answer is yes, you do. Sorry.
yeah, you do. You got no
You
choice
also
in the matter,
help your
mate.
roads in Blender as well, don't you?
Yeah, I've been watching some texturing tutorials in Blender, and it's amazing what you can make with a
How
node.
I do my roads is I use a road kit and I just lay them down in GE roughly where I want them to go, just so they're nice and level and stuff. And
Yeah.
then export them into Blender, and then just cut them, get big sections, and then just add them sections together. Then get another section, add them together. So instead of having like a 10-meter stretch of road, you'll have like a 40, 50-meter stretch of road, but you can
Yeah.
have to bend in it or whatever. Because if you look at a Giants map, if you click on one of the roads, it's not just like a 10-meter section. You'll see it goes one of the roads on the Swiss map. I think it goes like halfway across the map, and then
Yeah,
they
I
have
don't-
like different bits of road for each one.
I don't mind doing the roads with the spline kit in GE. That's quite quick. But the only thing is with that, if you've got a slight hill, whereas if you done it in Blender, you could make your road junction have a bit of a slope, but you need to make sure your junctions are dead flat if you do it in GE. Because obviously if you put the road at a slight angle, then it wouldn't meet up properly if you're using the spline kit. But it's quick, because obviously the texture I've got on the oaks now, I mean, I made all that texture myself.
Okay.
And the curbs that I made all that myself, you see, and by just getting concrete images and then fucking around in paint.net for a day. And that's quite easy, but I think you can make, well, I suppose you can make better roads in Blender.
Well, on Farmer Boys, there's actually some sort of tutorial that tells you how to get you put your spline down, like along the road where you want it, and then you use CSV converter. It puts like all the wattage down for you, and then you're supposed to be able to put that into Blender, and then do the roads there. I don't know how to do that bit. Because what I usually do is I usually just join them all to where I want them in GE, and then export it all into Blender as an i3D, as a Yeah, there's an i3 from the i3D, and then just join them together. Like, so if you've got a junction, you can butt it up to the junction if you want to. So you can get it like pretty spot on in Blender.
Yeah.
But I mean, if like you say though, if you've got like if it's wavy, like the terrain's wavy, it might be a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't tried the Farmer Wise one. I haven't tried that because I usually just use the road kit.
Yeah, I used the road kit for the regional oaks and Saxford, and then I come across the spline kit that you can use in Giants Editor to make your roads, and I thought, yeah, this is
that one that's in
lot.
German. That one that's in German.
Yeah, that's a German guy, but mine's in English now. I think Bauer Brown he converted that to English, all the bits you needed to convert to English, and I
didn't like that.
I downloaded that, and
it never worked properly for me.
did it not?
No. It just kept coming up with some error, and I had no idea what it was because it was in German.
Yeah, what that is.
I just gave up and put it down myself. Put the road down myself.
When you put the spline down and use that spline to mark out where your road's going to go, for whatever reason, the information that get transferred over to your XML for what your spline, it likes to sort of run south to north, and then I think it's west to east. And if you ever start doing bends, so your spline almost come back on itself, so then it's kind of running from north to south, it doesn't like it, and it fucks your coordinates up, and that's when it throws all these errors and it doesn't work properly. But then you have to just basically stop your spline and turn it around and go the other way. It's all right. When you know how to use it, it's pretty straightforward. It's certainly quicker than laying the 10-meter section of roads down for everything.
Well, I don't know, because what I did with my first map, I did a spline, and then I laid it down just with the spline, and I used like 30-meter pieces. But then you just adjust it to where you want it on the map, so it's following the terrain, and then if it's going up a hill and there's a gap, all you do is you bring the terrain to the road.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get the road on the terrain, do you know what I mean? So you just level the terrain instead.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I tried that line string constructor. Is that what it's called? I think that's it.
Yeah.
But I pissed about with that for 2 or 3 days, and it just done my head in. So I sacked that. And then I thought, right, I'm just going to do the roads myself. And I've done the roads, and I've done them in less than a day and a half. So you're messing about with something, and it takes you so long to try and figure something out. You can just crack on and get it done.
You there, Jamie?
That's how I do it.
Jamie,
Yes.
you didn't bring a trailer over here?
No, I didn't. You're right.
That's fine.
Give me a sec. I just
Coming from the road, see where I'm parked? There's a driveway there.
Okay.
And just grab 2 of the trailers.
I do like when I do walls as well, or some fences. I do the same thing. I just get it, put it all where I want it, then export it into Blender, and then just make it as one file instead of like 30 or 40 different sections.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, to be able to do a curved wall.
Yeah.
So instead of having like lots of straight bits in a curve, if that makes sense, like 1 meter lengths.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that in Blender.
That'd be good to do that.
But there is actually a prefab which has got wall sections in as well. I think it's from 19 though, but it still works for 22.
Yeah,
You've got to change the textures. That's all.
Yeah,
Update the textures on it.
And see, that's the thing. I mean, if you've got all your stuff in Blender and you've got all your blend files, all you need to do then is import it into the map afterwards, because then you don't have to convert it because you've already got it for Blender. So you just import that into the next GE and you've got it ready for 25. Or you might have to just change the texture a little bit or upgrade the texture or whatever. But you've got the majority of the work done already.
You got to find the sweet spot, Jamie, with those trailers the very first time.
Right in the edge, is it?
I think with FS25, there's going to be a lot more of this 3D parallax texturing, isn't there? And if you're not using the 3D parallax texturing, people are going to criticise your work and say your map's shit because your textures are shit.
Yeah.
But a map's not about fucking texture. Who's got the best textures? Because obviously, some of the textures on the oaks is not parallax texturing, but it doesn't mean the map is rubbish as a result of it. But some people are a little bit critical about it.
Anal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is though is if you let it worry you, then they've won really. But I mean, somebody said to me, says, "Oh, your map don't look that good." I'm like, "Well, don't fucking play it then."
You know, as a paying customer.
Yeah.
I did have that one guy in Discord as a paying customer.
I mean, the thing is, if I'm sitting there and I'm playing a map or using a mod or whatever, and I think it's rubbish, I won't play it. I don't go onto the fucking the creator's webpage and say, "Oh, you've done a shit map," but some people do. I'll just fucking play it.
They do, and I've learned to kind of, well, if that's how you feel, fuck off. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. You know
exactly. Yeah.
But they then get offended because you tell them to do one, and that's like, well, don't come running to me telling me you think my map is shit, or you will.
And the ones that don't get offended, I've already hit them with a ban hammer.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, like, did you ever load the Fen Edge map?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, have a look someday. Anyway, so Red Dog, he was renowned for slagging everyone's work off. Every map that was released that was crap, and they shouldn't be allowed to make a map because they were crap and all the rest of it. And then when I released Vintage Oaks, and we all said long before I released it, Red Dog will be the first bloke to criticise it and rip it to pieces. And he was in Discord and slagging it off, slagging the textures off and all the rest of it, and saying, I know he said his map was called Vintage Oaks, but I didn't think he meant it to look like the 80s because his textures look like they come from the 80s. They're fucking shit. And so I went in there and defended the map by saying have you seen the reviews and all the great things people are saying about the map? The map doesn't have to have 3D parallax textures to be a fantastic map, because the map has got detail in other areas, and they turned around and called me a laughingstock. To which I fucking give him a ban. Fuck off.
I should have told him to upload his map so you could have a look at it.
He has. Oh, he has. He has.
Hmm?
It's there. It's there for the world to download.
And I bet it's a pile of shit, isn't it?
Well, I'll let you make your own judgment on that.
It's
Far
got
be it for me to point in the direction of it being absolutely dog shit. But
Well, I'll just say that I'm currently playing this map on 3 different servers. So what's that say?
Yeah.
that you've been forced with your hand behind your back.
you're paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who's paying you?
Yeah, oh, by the way, I ain't got my check this month yet.
Aye, well.
Yeah, I don't get the whole, I don't like your map and I don't like this and you need to do this and you need to do that. I just don't get it. It's like, if you don't like it, find another map. You just don't
Find a
need
different
to
one.
shout about it. No one's
Or better
interested.
still, if you want a map that nobody else has done, do it yourself.
Yeah, go
So
and do it.
I've done that to a lot of maps that I've really liked, but there were certain things I didn't that really annoyed me, and I've contacted the map author and told them they've done a great job, but there's an area that doesn't suit me. Would you mind if I edited that area just for personal use, not online and not on a server, just for my personal gameplay? And I think only one guy out of a half a dozen that I contacted said, no, don't touch my map. If you don't like it, don't play it. Which I didn't, because it just annoyed me that much, one detail. But most of them said, yeah, go ahead. But that was a long time ago when I was making my own maps. And I was known as a map maker from these other map makers. Some of them I helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is back then the community was different. Now the community is toxic. It's toxic nowadays.
Yeah, like CCS 101. I helped him do a couple of his maps back in the early days, and one of his maps I really, really liked, and I played it a lot. And I said to him, can I change it? Do whatever you like to it. You can do whatever you want. Change it however you want. And another one was Stevie. Stevie let me do whatever I wanted on his maps and use on a server. I said, no, knock yourself out. If you want to change something, do it. But yeah, you're right. Back then, in 15, 17, they were a different crowd. It all started changing in 19.
Some people have said that the reason some people don't kind of want to help or don't want you to do this and that and all the rest of it is because they don't want the competition. They don't want someone else making a map that might be better than their map.
Yeah.
So, no, you can't use this, you can't use that, because, I want to have the best map or whatever, and they don't say that, but that's what they're thinking.
For sure.
For
sure.
Like I'm the big red barns with the silos. I've now turned them into a mod, and I've sent to the Giants for testing, and I'm happy for people to use it on other maps if they want to. I mean, that was Giants shed and silo originally. I've just retextured it to make it look a bit old.
Yeah.
So I don't care if people use it. If they like it.
No,
Same
sort of
with the
makes
ground
sense.
texture. In all the oaks, I I wanted to make my own ground textures for a long time, and I didn't know how. And then I just kept trying, and eventually I got it right. And I think nearly every texture on the oaks is all my own, and I don't mind.
Most Giants ground textures are crap.
They are, aren't they? They look like
just
fucking
shit.
cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people.
That's one thing I have problems with when I'm texturing buildings and stuff like that. Fucking nightmare.
It is to get those seamless textures so they all meet up properly.
Yeah.
I spent last Christmas. I sat here at Christmas searching the web on Google. I must have spent 3 days solid just searching for different textures over my Christmas holidays. I mean, fucking, how boring is that? Sitting there for 3 days. I mean, your 6 hours has gone in no time, and you've only got around about 2 usable textures.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there used to be textures.com where you could get all your textures from, and now that's a paid thing. You have to pay for it. Used to be free.
Yeah.
And what's that other one now? It's free up until the end of this month or something. Quixel is it?
Quixel.
Quixel.
Yeah.
It's part of Epic Games. What's it called?
Fucking
the
Epic
engine.
Games.
The engine.
Fucking Epic Games.
IE5 or something. Unreal Engine, that's the one.
Unreal Engine.
It's part of Unreal, Quixel is, and it's all changing to be like the paid versions or something.
No.
Because what Unreal are planning on doing is charging people for making stuff on there using their engine or something.
Well, they do now, mate. You can
use
to build the game
engine
for free.
You can at the minute. You can make buildings and stuff for free, but they're going to charge everybody for it from now on. I think some shit like that anyway. But I mean, with Blender, there's a plugin called.
Well, that's one of the reasons Giants don't want to use an engine like Unreal.
PBR Nexus or something, and I've got all their textures. I've got hundreds of textures from them. I mean,
Giants don't want to play royalty. Giants don't want to play them royalty.
What's it about?
I don't blame them.
Johnny, did you see the farm build pictures in the Discord?
Huh?
Did you see the pictures of my farm build in the Discord?
Yes, I did, mate.
Did you put some sheds up?
Yeah.
He actually looks like he put some of the equipment away.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't, all those sheds are on top of a heap of equipment.
I took a load because we filled the silo shed with grain. That was it. There was no more space. 900,000 litres was filled, and then had to buy another one. But I'd bought a big shed as well for putting things in. So it looks really good now. Really good.
I like the look of the pictures.
Took a loan out, bought the shed last night, and have now paid the loan off. So,
nice.
Let's see.
Manager's gonna love you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've never taken a loan in game, like never. And they're like, take the loan. So I was bullied into it, so I had to work hard. I had to work hard to get it paid off quickly before somebody noticed.
Well, what I used to do when I used to play single player is the first thing I'd do is I'd start doing loads and loads of contracts just to get loads of money from the contracts, to work the contract, and then I'd buy equipment what I wanted and work that way.
Yeah.
Did you see the pictures, Jamie?
No, I'm just grabbing my phone here when I'm spraying this field to see.
Oh.
I gave it a thumbs up or something, or a hot wave, or
listen. Some of us have to work for a living. We can't just, I'm sick. I'm staying home.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son. How can I help you?
Well, you can get back in your cave and put the stone back in front of it.
Where'd you post them?
Funnily enough, in the Farm Builds channel.
Yeah. It's on the Farm Builds.
Oh, it's on Briscoe's. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm looking and finished.
Alright, no.
Hey, you gotta look in the right place, Jeremy, otherwise you ain't gonna find
it. The shader that Finnish Farmer's got on his thing as well make it look that extra bit old and
seems to, yeah.
Really looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the sheds that I used on the Oaks. I'm thinking of taking all those over to FS25. I don't think they'd look at a place, would they?
No.
Don't think so, mate. No.
If I can improve the texture a little bit, I will. But yeah, I think it'll look all right.
Yeah, well, the best thing for texturing, so I've been told, is Substance Painter. I'm still trying to figure out how to bloody use it, because it's a pain in the ass.
Well, if you buy Substance Painter, don't get from Adobe, just get it from Steam. Oh, right, yeah. Because you get it from Steam, but you get a perpetual license for. So with the Adobe version, you have to pay a subscription, and you have to keep paying it year after year after year after year. With the Steam one, you get the license, and then even when the license runs out, you can still use it. Oh right, that's pretty cool then. Is that like 200 quid up front or? 150, I think I paid for it. 130, something like that. Yeah. And is that a yearly license, do they? Yeah, you get the yearly license, but like I say, once the license runs out, you just don't get no more updates. But what I've been hearing anyway is even with the Adobe version, they don't really make that many changes anyway. So from like 5 or 6 years ago, it's still more or less the same as it is now. So it's pointless. Aren't Adobe going through some sort of crises at the moment?
Yeah, they charge too much.
Is that what it is? It's going through crisis at the minute. They're going through it. Bloody Ubisoft are going through the ringer as well, aren't they? Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, because I see something on the back about Adobe. Yeah, wasn't it? Was it Bauer Brown? Or that's it. Bob was talking about it. Yeah, one of them too. Yeah. Yeah, Bauer. That's it.
Oh, Jamie.
Yes.
The server is now running on downtown Toronto time.
Excuse me?
It's 7:20 at night on the server here.
And
some daylight.
Why is that?
I think just I don't know. It ended up the servers had a few glitches in the restarting process, so it's not restarted itself, so therefore it's went behind in time. The real sync time mod doesn't work anymore. After an update recently, it's flawed, and that's not the mod update. It's a game update that killed the mod off. So
the Giants haven't had an update for yonk.
no, there was a background update.
Oh, was there?
I think
Yeah.
I know how to fix that. If you uninstall it, load the map in, save it, then reinstall it, it'll probably work again.
Probably.
Possibly.
but
Yeah.
Finish has been chatting with FSG that done it. You know. So
Is that FSG that made the mod thing?
it's FSG modding, isn't it? Not Farm Sim guy, but
Yeah, didn't he do the mod folder thing as well?
yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Change the
So
mod.
they couldn't work out why the mod wasn't working or defected, but the suggestion was just to take it out, so it's not running anymore.
Okay. Farm build looks good. The shed. You have stuff in the shed.
Stuff in the shed.
Yeah.
But I had to have everything out in the middle of the farm just to make room to put all the sheds in.
Run out of places to park things when I'd finished with it.
Oh,
things everywhere.
Yeah,
Eminent domain.
Listen, it was a busy time of the month, you know what I mean? So.
You need to be strategic on the map. You need to buy little farms dotted around the map so you can park your machinery at different locations.
Aye.
What
you gonna say, sorry?
If I turn the oaks, extend it.
Hold your still there, wait. Oh, don't move. Ah!
Where are you?
I was crashing into you, mate.
I'm in
That's
cabs. I can't see.
You use your mirrors. Right.
I was in cab. I was blind. On the blind side.
Right. No.
Yeah. If I do the extended version of the Oaks, I could probably get up to north of 30 farms.
Well, you weren't far off that on that other map that you were showing at, on your YouTube channel, was you?
The which side
Well,
one?
like
Which is 20 something.
20 something.
Yeah. Because what's his name? Farmer Klein, when he done a review of vintage Oaks, was it 19 on farms? He said, I think that's a record for a map. Well, I'll have to break that and go a couple above that. But on Woodside, a lot of the farms are quite small. You've just got like the odd kind of shed dot here, there, and everywhere, and it's very difficult looking at Google to think that isn't a farmer's main farmyard. That's just one shed dotted here and there.
Yeah,
so it's
just
very
like a
difficult.
satellite farm, isn't it?
Yeah, there's only one. I think, from what I can remember, there's only two areas that actually look like they are main farmyards and sort of used on a mass. But then that gives me a little bit of license, doesn't it, as a map creator to build farms how I want them, to make the map, bring it to life, kind of thing.
Yeah. You should do like 90 odd farms and just one or two fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work, Brummy. That'll be very popular.
Well, most maps they've got like 90 odd fields and two farms. It's the other way around.
You stick that mod up, son. Let's see how it goes.
I know, yeah.
I'll have all the complaints coming in. Your map fucking shit.
Yeah.
Some of these people, like that fucking Pink Panther, who wanted to build a house in the middle of a fucking pond. I said, fuck's sake, you've got a 4X map and you want to rip a fucking forest down and put a house in the middle of a fucking pond? Fuck, you're spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know, it probably took me fucking 20 hours to build the forest. And he wants to knock it all down and put a fucking house in the middle of it. In Jesus. I feel like saying, have you ever heard of a map called No Man's Land?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
exactly.
That'll suit you. God.
There's a lot of them around now.
Yeah.
A couple of them are pretty damn
When
good.
I done my map, I done mine specifically so nobody could delete any of the buildings, and everybody fucking complained about it.
Yeah. The new thing now, they want everything removable, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, well,
but
again,
it
make your own
spoils
map.
the map then, though, doesn't it? It spoils the map if somebody spends all that time doing the farmyard or whatever, and then somebody just comes along and deletes everything and puts one big cow pasture in the middle of it or something. You know, it's just ridiculous. Because
they're slowly wearing Oxygen David out too.
Well, especially if you do a realistic or a real place. Do you know what I mean? You don't want somebody coming along and ripping half the stuff out and putting someone else there, because it spoils the atmosphere of the map.
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean?
You think if you spent 2 months making 3 or 4 or 5 different farmyards for your map, and someone just deletes them in one foul swoop, that's 2 months of your time wasted. And I know
exactly. Yeah.
I know it is nice to be able to edit things to how you want things, how you want your farm to grow, which is why I made the buildings removable and sellable and all that type of stuff, so you can match it.
Yeah.
But when you first download the map for that very, very first time, and people want to, delete everything off it, it's like I just wasted 2 months. Shall I just do a blank map and put the roads down and leave it at that?
Yeah.
Put
some fields on it, put some trees on it, just don't put any buildings on it at all.
Yeah.
Just put placeable areas.
Just bugger
it. Actually, that's not a fucking bad idea.
just put down some sell points, and not many, just a couple.
Yeah.
And then just paint all the ground green, put grass on it, and go, there's your map. Go nuts.
Yeah, but your sell point, you have to make sure you can sell clothes at it.
Sell what at it?
Clothes.
Yeah.
Clothing items.
If you want to get a top mark from Farmer Klein, you got to make sure you sell points except dog shit as well, because he'll give you a 2.5 rating.
Well, what you do is you put a warehouse there. Just one warehouse, it takes everything you could possibly produce.
Yeah, so
that's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Done.
I know where there's one you could probably use.
That ain't a bad idea for next map. To include us.
Cash and carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do the terrain, do the roads, do all the trees and the hedges and whatever, but just don't put any buildings on. Just put placeable areas.
I'll put a sell point in, and I'll call it giant sell anything sell point, and then it won't work. And that's pretty good for giants.
Yeah.
That'll symbolise them pretty well. I just got to hope that Bullet Bill is going to be around to release his prefabs, because he's got all the road signs, the telegraph poles, the gates. It's quite a long time to remake all of those.
God, yeah.
So hopefully he's going to.
But you can just bring the prefabs into the prefabs will work in Giant's Editor. And then all you do is you just bring. You might have to change the textures, and if they don't work, then just take them up to Blender and convert them.
What I'm thinking is, would you need permission?
Not if they're prefabs, you don't. No.
Not for prefabs. They're made to be used by map builders.
That's what they're there
or
for.
modders.
To be used on other people's maps.
Yeah, but even different game years.
Yeah.
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 As long as they're prefabs, yeah.
Oh well, that ain't so bad then.
Oh yeah,
Big.
I've got prefabs in one of my folders from FS17, and even some of them work in 22. But you just have to change the textures.
Yeah, I think on the original Oaks, I had a couple of sheds from FS17 or something. Which I done away with. I should have made the map properly in the first place. I wouldn't have had to have done it twice then.
Just don't do what Stevie does.
What's that? Oh no! He's a shot! No, no!
He's found a shed he likes, and he's put it in every map, and you have that same shed on every farm about 10 times on each farm, and the shed's from 13, and he's still using it.
Fucking hell.
It was okay in 13 because it suited it, but it doesn't suit anymore. Stevie, please stop using this shed.
Is it a black one?
Yeah, but the shed itself would be fine. All you got to do is change the textures for it, isn't it?
Oh, but it's the same shed over and over. It's a drive-through.
Oh yeah, like over and over again.
And it's got, in the middle, it's got the glass or the plastic tin in the middle. No lights in it. Never has lights in it. It's just so boring, and it looks like it's still out of 13. He just changes the colour a bit. Not even bothers with the textures. There's still 13 textures. They release a brand new map and there's 50 of these fucking sheds all over it again.
Did he release a map recently? A new map? I think he did he?
Yeah.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got about 4, I think. For 22.
Is there one called Somerset something? Is it
I
Somerset?
don't think so. No.
Somerset, I thought that was Alien Jim. Somerset Farm.
Is it Somerset Farm? A really sort of small map. I don't even feel like it's 2x.
There was a map released last week, and I looked at the screenshots. It looks really nice. I thought, gee, this looks nice. I looked at the PDA. It's about, maybe half of the standard size map. And I thought, holy shit, that's tiny. And it had 2 farms on it. I thought, what the fuck?
I don't know why people do that. I really don't. I can't see the point.
Oh,
But it was a really nicely made map. It looked really nice, but what the hell, mate? What have you done? Are we keeping this? We were keeping this for chickens, mate. The sort.
I don't think we need to keep all this.
Not all of it, but some.
Yeah, because we still have barley at the home farm.
Do we?
Yeah.
We don't need that for the pigs.
Telling me off now, so I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, you were leaving before because you had to, tired, blah, blah, blah. That was an hour and a half ago, mate.
I can't work. Yeah.
No, it wasn't an hour
I can't do any more of it. No, blah.
It wasn't an hour and a half ago. It was an hour ago. Get it right.
No. Feels like an hour and a half.
Well, I would say something, but I won't.
But we would listen, but we won't.
Yeah, Briscoe, if you want any help, mate, just give me a shout. If I can help you, I'll help you.
Yeah, no cheers, mate. Yeah. I'm still on holiday from all that stuff at the minute.
Yeah, well, I still haven't even finished my map. I'll go on to my map. I'll plant about 3 or 4 trees and then turn it off. Sometimes I can't be bothered.
Yeah,
I think what it is because I know I'm not going to get it done for 22 now. So I might as well wait to see what I need to do for 25 before I decide whether I'm going to finish it or not. I mean, it might be easy, it might not be, so I don't know. see.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of people waiting to see what they have to do to convert.
Yeah, until they actually release it and you see what it's like, it's
You
it's
ain't
hard
gonna
to
know,
tell,
are you?
really.
Well,
'Cause
it depends on how long
yeah.
it takes before we actually get the Giants editor as well.
Yeah,
Because
it won't be released on the same
it was like
day.
3
That's
months
true.
last time, I think, weren't it? So,
It's funny.
well, yeah, if the one that works, exactly, yeah.
I
They don't always
would
work,
have
do they?
been happy to release another map for FS22. It's just that would enough people play it with FS25 coming out to, justify spending all the time on it?
Well,
me,
people still make maps and mods for FS19, and people still download them.
yeah, they do.
Oh,
But for
you
me,
know what I
no.
mean?
I'll keep playing this map as long as, I like until I fall in love with 25 completely and a map comes out that suits me.
Well, it'll be about a year before Woodside's out, so
Hurry up.
I've got to do a 2x first, though, and then a 4x. 2x won't take me long, a couple of months. If I've got all the tools, it's what I was saying earlier about the scripting tools.
Yeah.
I've just got to hope that the person that made those, I think it's a German guy, made the scripting tools, and that he converts it for FS25 pretty quickly, because that do certainly save a lot of time, and the accuracy.
They do.
Putting your telegraph poles and your fences and stuff like that down. God, that save a lot of time. It's just that initial setup, getting your numbers right in your script program that tells where everything goes and stuff. Once you've got that set up right, it's it's plain sailing. It's wouldn't be without it now. But I try and learn something new, one thing at a time, as not to try and learn too many things, because then there's too many different things to remember then, and
Yeah, you get confused.
I'm already stressing that I might have forgot a few tricks and things, and because I haven't been in the editor for so long now.
Yeah.
Because it gets to a stage where it's muscle memory. You can do things without even thinking, can't you?
Yep.
I've probably lost all that now.
Johnny does loads of stuff without thinking.
I know.
Yeah. But I don't. My tennis elbow has got a lot better now, because where I used to sit there constantly using the mouse, and I used to get pains in my fingers and my wrist and my tennis elbow. At least that's healed up now. I'm at a Giants editor.
Give it a couple of months, it'll be back.
Yeah, by Christmas I'll be back in the editor. I assume we'll have the editor by Christmas.
Yeah,
it might.
maybe,
Yeah, it might do.
Maybe.
I can't see why Giants will keep us waiting any longer.
Well, it took a couple of months last time before it came out. Well, before a version that worked properly came out. Because they released one version pretty quick, and then that didn't work.
No. Which made me think, well, hang on, first version that didn't work. They had to fix it. So what version were they using? Were they using the broken version?
Yeah.
So that's why the map always has problems at this beginning?
Johnny, they don't use Giants Editor.
No.
They don't?
No, I know.
They make all they do all their stuff in Maya.
Yeah.
They built it in all in Maya.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I only know that because Andy told me.
Yeah. 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 Have you ever looked at mine?
I ain't paying $2,000 for it.
Have you ever looked at mine? I have.
I did a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago, and
had
I
a
just
cracked
went, "What the
copy
fuck is
a
this?"
long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. There was a free version, student version that come out.
Yeah, you used to get it on the front of a computer magazine on a CD, didn't you? Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Used to
something
get
like that. Yeah, free
thousands of pounds
student
worth of
version.
stuff.
Yep.
All it
Yeah,
was
and I
shite.
downloaded and I looked at it and I thought, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah, it's a bit complicated.
I'm waiting on Brummy's wife come in with a frying pan and hit him with it.
Yeah.
Rolling pin. It's a bit heavier.
Right.
Mind you. She just bought a cast iron frying pan. I wonder what she bought that for.
You're getting smashed.
Yeah, that's what she went to the shop for earlier. Bought a cast iron frying pan.
Probably kept the receipt.
Yeah, trying to tell me something. Anyway,
all right, mate.
I'm off. So
Thanks
good
for
to
the
talk to
night.
yous. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you. All right,
See you next
later,
week.
guys.
Catch
Yeah,
you
good
later,
one.
brother.
Bye bye.
See ya.
You're right back there, John.
I've got the sun in my eyes going up this hill. I think I'm going to have to go and get my shades in a minute.
Pull down the visor.
I've got this westerly sunset, and that's quite low. Coming up the hill of this field. That's
I'm going to go and make a coffee. I'll be back.
You're in field 55. What entrance is that? 55 tractor weight. Right.
I don't know if there's some mod on this. This combine don't seem to accelerate very quick. That feels a little bit laboured. Is that mod?
It's the base engine. It's not got a lot of power.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I couldn't afford the bigger engine. Essentially, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm putting my foot down flat to the floor, thinking, "Oh, well, are you going to pick up?" And it's not.
I've sent the truck down so that you can fill the truck.
All right. Yeah.
That way, you're not just
Is that an
easily
auto
dragged
drive?
uphill. Yeah, it's on its way.
Happy days.
A lot of the lads have went out tonight into Glasgow for a few drinks and whatnot. And one of the chat is basically said, "Oh, I've bought a car."
A car.
He said there's too few many drinks. He's ended up buying a car. Honestly, $2,500 for a Fiesta.
Wow.
He's like, all it needs is a bumper. Oh my god. Get on a night out and buying a car. Oh my god.
Take it you didn't test drive it then.
No, he's absolutely miraculous. They're all full of drink. That one said his wife shot him because she thought he was going to get to jail because he was helping one of the local security disperse a few. Oh my god. Honestly. Aye. Absolute wild. Well, that's funny.
So what are you harvesting over there?
We are harvesting. Was it
Barley.
barley?
Yeah, that's a
Barley?
contract.
Yeah.
Field 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55 grand, I think it is, the contract.
Aye, baling it as well. So, get some money from the straw bales.
55. That's a good sized field.
That is, isn't
It
it?
is a
Yeah.
good sized field.
That's a good sort of 50-ish acres, I think.
That's probably where is Jamie in that? I need to be over here. Huh?
I have a commitment.
Oh, I know. I'm only kidding. Shove that bale out there, yeah.
Yeah, get that out of the way, mate. Playing dodgems here with the bales.
I know.
Oh, he's
I
horrible
mean,
at that,
if Jamie
isn't he?
was here, if Jamie was here, he would have had them all moved already. But unfortunately, he's committed. He's committed.
You guys see the new sugar beet equipment? The 25.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I'm
I
looking
don't know
forward
what
to
to make of
that.
it.
The new tow behind that has a 6 meter head.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. 1050 job has to be. Jesus.
Yep.
Briscoe, you should look at Johnny's stream here and see how there's all these rows of straw laid in the field, but they're not baled yet. The harvester doesn't have to go around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The combine's just parked still at the minute. I think the combine driver's taking a sickie.
He's pissed off home for the night when the amount of bales he's had to shove it away. I don't know, there must be at least 100 bales so far. Huh?
What, in this field?
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
Set of fires, a few of them.
We're making money.
We are.
Aye, but this month is definitely for making money.
That's all right.
Yeah. This is kind of a smaller field of it.
Different. Yeah, it's not a big field, this one.
Have you taken a look at Saxford yet, Johnny?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to download it last night, but then I fell asleep. So that could happen today.
So Saxford,
What, fall asleep?
or shall I say Woodside? Woodside is about 5 miles north of Saxford on the map.
Okay.
So they're quite close together, actually. Again, if FS22 won't come to an end, I would put all my sheds over at Saxford and change all the ground textures. But again, because that's coming to an end, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Yeah.
I did start doing it, and then I just I can't be bothered with this.
Well, what you should do is make 4 maps, 4 by,
Yeah.
all around each other, somewhere over there. Release those, then grab those 4 maps and put it on a 16 by base and squash them up so they join, and you could have a 16 by map of the entire area.
Yeah, well, I've still got my eye on the whole extension of the Oaks onto a 16x plane.
Okay.
It's that whole time thing. Because like I say, if I do a 2x and then do a 4x, which is going to be at least a year, so by this time next year, next Christmas, I'm then thinking, how much longer will it then be before Giants decide that they're going to bring another game out? So will I then have enough time to do another map?
No, it'll be a while. I wouldn't say they're going to rush it. And you don't know what they're doing. They're holding it close to their chest at the moment, whether or not there will be another version, or whether they're going to do a thing where you have to buy an update every 3 years for things they're going to change. And all you have to do is update, buy a DLC to go with each update. And I mean a substantial one, not a $10, $20 DLC, like an $80 DLC from time to time, every 2-3 years.
That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. I know there's a lot of people out there that say, well, it's stupid, you know, they make another version. What more can they do? What more can they do? And they do more. It's a lot of people don't realise just how much more you could do with farming. There's so much more in farming that Farm Simulator doesn't do, that they could be adding slowly.
Yeah.
Like skinning lambs and putting twinning on at lambing time. You guys do that process, like Johnny, yeah?
Sorry?
You lambing if you're when the mother has like 3 or she only has 1 and you want it, you know, or one of them dies and you need to get another one twinned on, you skin it and put its skin over the new one to the mum to accept it.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. That happens.
Yeah. Well, they don't do that in the game, do they?
No, I don't think they will, mate. They'll never have a butcher in the game. I don't think they're going to let you skin the animals.
Oh, I thought that would have been good.
Yeah. There's a hell of a lot more they could do, but a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it could be done through DLCs and updates. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, you are streaming, Jamie.
Alright, he's been streaming since he joined you the night.
The cell point hasn't got a cell point to international grain.
Or you could, Briscoe, you could do it another way. You could build 2x maps. And build 4 2x, just standard size map. Build 4 of them, side by side by side by side, and then join them on a 4x.
Yeah.
And that's been done time and time again ever since 15, I think was the first one.
Is it difficult to put everything down though? Because like, won't all the coordinates change? Or do everything have
Oh
to be
yeah,
placed?
you're gonna have to change all the coordinates, yes, but it isn't that hard. I started on one back in 17. I made a starter report by using two of Giant's map, and I looked at how they were doing them. Because the original one had Giant's Island, Haggettstead, what's another two maps? Haggettstead, Giant's Island. There was another one. Oh, that was an 09 map. There was the 09 map in one corner. What was the second map for 13? There were two maps in 13. I can't remember. Haggettstead was one, which I hated, and another one. And yeah, all you got to do is change the coordinate. But it's easy to work out what the coordinates are.
Yeah.
And you can take the ground textures from underneath each map and plant them where they're supposed to be, again, using coordinates. It's not overly hard to do. Can't be, because I had a go at it. If it's hard, I go, nah, I can't be fucked. You can do it. Yeah, I know, but it's too hard. I can't be fucked. Don't worry. If there's an easier way to do something, that's how I do it.
Yeah, there's no better way than trial and error is to learn from mistakes.
No, if that doesn't work, you go, well, that doesn't work. Let's try it this way. I reckon this way will work. And be a lot quicker. You'll eventually, you may waste a lot of time, but if you're going to do a lot of it, it's better off wasting that time and finding a quicker way to get the end result. And then you're set.
I'm not one for reading instruction manuals.
No, neither am I.
To be fair.
No, neither am I.
Yeah, a lot of things are solved by RTFM.
Yeah. So you've topped up all the animals, have you, Jamie?
I didn't get into the pigs because they were pretty full as it was.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
But I did the cows because they were down half. And I thought I'd go back with some of the sorghum. I just tip it a little bit in to have them full. But the chickens are pretty good here too. We're actually not in bad shape. We've got equipment and we've got money. We've got land. I don't know what you're going to do next.
Need a seeder, new one. We've only got a 6 metre seeder, mate.
Whoa.
Jesus, I'm playing this map with a 3 metre seeder in the other save game.
Yeah, but you're a fool in the other one. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm only using a 6 in that other version of this. Grumps.
Yep.
I had
the 3 metre seeder that I had suggested to you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very good though, isn't it?
It is.
What's that?
The little horse.
What? Oh, yeah, that's a nice seeder, that. We could just go over to Jimmy's farm on Scrump's server and just borrow his stuff. He's not using it.
No, by all means.
Then when he logs back in, he'll wonder why all his equipment's damaged and flashing red.
Oh, I'll know though. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you'll know? Oh.
Yeah.
He's got it all wrote down.
Yeah. It's itinerized. Yeah.
Yeah. All you have to do, Johnny, is when you finish, just leave the lights on. He'd think he was using it.
Yeah.
Depends how many lights you put on.
Well, anything I've seen, it's got strobes going and four-ways and high beams and tail lights and...
Yeah.
I had a lucky escape down at the railway gates.
Oh?
Oh, really?
The barrier, the lights started flashing, and I thought I'll get through before the barrier come down. And the barriers come down when I was halfway across the track. And the train...
It's right behind it.
It clipped me, but it didn't send me 6 miles down the track. It just literally spun me on the track.
Oh, yeah.
I came on here one night, and I did the whole, you press your button to jump between vehicles, thinking that I was on my own farm, but ended up putting me into a milk truck that belonged to Amy, and it was in the top of a tree. The train had hit it and knocked it a mile down the track and up a tree.
Yeah,
This articulated lorry. It was so funny. I left it where it was, to be fair, but with all the lights on.
Why don't you just sign it? Jimmy was here.
Well, I tell you, I do. If I go on a map and somebody's left auto drive on, and it pings because it's had an issue, I'll go find it and I'll send it to the opposite side of the map from where it was shown to me. Make sure it's empty of fuel.
With auto drive, you can link courses, can't you? You just select every course and tell the tractor to go to all those courses, one after the other to the other.
Oh, yeah, but I took off the ability for it to refill and reheal itself.
Yeah.
You're evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not evil, he's just a naughty little boy.
He's a mischievous Scotsman.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've picked up 64 bales so far.
Wow.
Does that count the 6 that the Briscoe's got in the header?
No, they're still there. They're chopped up, mate, and spread out. Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Here it is.
So any plans for a return to work?
Myself?
Yes.
Yes, there is a plan. And that plan will be whenever it's made. No, there is no plan just now because I've had to increase my medication to chase and catch up. So I had to get my bloods done yesterday. Make sure my liver's not went off anymore. So.
Well, they're keeping an eye on you.
I made sure I suggested that they got my bloods done, so to make sure that my liver's not going the wrong way.
Yep.
Obviously, given my work, they know that I know the ins and outs of it and what things can be, so they can't lie and get away with it.
Yeah.
So made a few suggestions that seems to have prompted them to move in the right way. So yeah, and then the woman who's taking my bloods clearly trained as a butcher. All right.
Oh yeah,
Because,
I've had them too.
God, honestly. And I think my blood went straight to her lips because they seemed to balloon a bit. Oh, like, honestly. But anyway, far be it for me to comment on her fashion, but Jesus. It was like somebody had slapped. Well, somebody had slapped 2 linked sausages. I mean, on her lips.
I've had a nurse that bloody near tore my arm off. Bloody hell. I thought you're supposed to be using a needle. I am. It feels like you're using a scalpel cutting my arm up. Oh no, it's just hard to find. Hang on, I'll wiggle it this way, I'll wiggle it that way. Hang on, I'll pull it out a bit and I'll put it in. For fuck's sake. I was starting to feel sick in the stomach. I thought I was going to throw up.
No pain, no gain.
No. I mean, my veins are very hard to find. It doesn't help the fact I'm almost always dehydrated. That's why they don't pop up.
Right.
Jeez.
There was once, so they used me as training for one of the nurses, and as she put the needle in my arm, I squealed so loud that she practically put the needle through the other side of my arm, and she went white as a ghost and nearly fainted.
Real bugger.
She had to go and sit down with a cup of tea with a few sugars in it.
Yeah.
Oh, who's been driving in that field, Jamie?
I don't know. I was going to ask if you were on here earlier.
Not me. Although I did drive into my potato field the other night. I was really annoyed with myself.
Usually you drive straight. You don't make turns.
Oh no, I drove. Yeah, I drove straight and reversed back. But I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Because I took my eye off it for a second and then realised my tractor went further than I thought. Oh, and Finish has got the dealership all set up now.
Oh shit, I've still got grain in here. Why did it stop hanging?
It's quite cool.
You got the what now? Set up what
the
now?
Dealership. The dealership's all set up.
On what?
On the server.
Ah. Set up to do what?
Sell vehicles. They're all placed down the dealership like it's an actual dealership.
Ah. Oh, I see.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah. But it's quite good, so if you want to buy a vehicle, you go to him and haggle a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. But you can get your tractors even cheaper, so very good.
I'll come over to your server and buy one and bring it over here then. Sounds like a plan.
No imports.
The import tax would be astronomical.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick a 200% tariff on it.
Just to know. Oh, that's what I need to put down actually. I've no lights in the farm now.
Some of the sheds have got lights on, haven't they? Or,
Yeah, but the amount of work I do at night, I end up with some Blackpool illuminations.
Why is this trailer around backwards? That's not how I left it here.
What trailer?
It's facing the wrong bloody way.
Do I got to go back and look at your stream to see that you did leave it there?
You will, because I didn't do it. Hang on a minute. What's going on? Oh no, it is the right way. It's just optical delusion. Sorry.
Optical deluded.
Delusional.
Yeah.
You heard that, Jimmy?
Oh, huh?
It was Johnny saying, "I'm sorry, I was mistaken."
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Pick the bastard. Come on. Thank you.
Alright. Get a screenshot. The sunset. Equals Sunset Boulevard. Yeah.
It's a bit disconcerting.
What's that?
No, when I tabbed out of the harvester, I was inside the diesel tank. I didn't like that.
That combine's been sat still on my screen for the last hour.
I think you're paused.
Is that what it is? I think I've been on pause since the moment I woke up.
Yeah, there's days like that.
Yeah, it's on pause actually. The combine's still sitting there though. and the reel's going round, so it is working. I hate halves and sorghum. You can barely see where you've been.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
I don't know if it's like that in real life, is it? You probably see that a lot easier.
Oh, you do, yeah. Oh, you fuck. Get off that. You lineman that field, Jamie, are you?
I'm going to pick the bales up first.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I sold 2 trailers and I put 1 trailer in the storage to keep for chickens.
Oh, yeah.
More than enough. We have another field of sorghum to do yet, so.
Yeah.
Like on that field, there's got some sunflowers growing on the headland.
Yeah.
No idea. It looks good.
Yeah.
Actually, we noticed that tonight in the village hall. There's bloody wheat growing in the car park. Or barley growing in the car park.
Cracks in the concrete, mate.
And I was like, how's that grown in part of the farm?
I think it's a scout hall and they've been growing cannabis.
Yeah.
What's cannabis?
I don't know if that's on your map, but there's some wild little pieces of crop growing on.
I think it is, and I don't know what it is. But we easy to have these fields because we restarted this one on the second version, and we easy to have it to what we had on them. But it didn't catch there, and the same is up on. If you watch my stream for a second there, you'll see up on the
edge of the grass field.
Edge
but
of the
that's
grass.
been there that's been there since. It's got corn growing along it.
Stalks of corn.
But that's been there.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of it. It's always there, and it looks great. Just unremovable crop. Nothing wrong with that.
Volunteer corn.
Yeah. If you like sniffing a sunflower, you just go out the field 96. You want to lick some corn, you go to 93. Too easy. Okay, so 96. What are we putting in 96 this time? Oh, all that. I see.
I gotta look at the map. Hold on now.
Oh.
Should be getting ready. We got barley in 91, right? No, we don't. That's oats. We got barley in 92. And barley in 95. So lots of barley in.
I'm struggling to work out what field you're working in, actually, and that's obviously it's my map. I don't know.
That's good. That means that they're not all that distinguishable. Everything looks.
Yeah. It's obviously a small field.
Yeah, it's up on the top, right at the top corner. It's of Wright's farm.
Hey, it's Wright's farm, I got.
Oh, I think I know the one then. Might be the funny shaped one.
Yeah, kind of like L shapes and goes right across the top border of the map.
Yeah, I think I harvested that when I was on.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that time you started harvesting and didn't come back. Yeah, I remember that.
Did. The server was down.
Oh, yeah.
Server
was down, eh?
Yeah. There's no one on. It didn't exist.
I don't know, do you want to throw wheat in it for something different?
Yeah.
Or well, barley. We know we're going to want barley no matter what. It's got the same growth cycle as the wheat.
You want to get some maize in there because Johnny loves that maize. Maize silage.
Don't need any for a while, thanks. Got nowhere to put it.
I need more now that you drove through half of mine.
Oh, you need more. Half of yours. Jesus, you didn't have much of a crop then if I drove through half of it.
No, you took off like a bat out of hell.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you what for.
Johnny told me tonight he was amazed by you.
I'll tell you.
Amazed by what? I can't remember what it was I was amazed by.
Amazed.
He's amazed by your crop.
I know. Quite a corny joke, but you know.
Amazed by the corn on the cob. Probably got lost in that maze as well.
Yeah.
Couple of dead ends.
Tell you. Yeah, that was good though.
Well.
No. 2 million litres in the bunker.
Yeah.
God, well, that sun soon disappeared, didn't it? There it is.
How much is it fermented now? We did that a few days back. Got a few sleeps.
Don't know. It's got to take at least a couple of months to ferment properly, isn't it? So.
Yeah. That's right. Seasons and all that.
Yeah.
Right. Get off me, bastard.
We're gonna have to love and leave you shortly, boys. Wow. Yeah, that was a yawn mid-sentence. Yeah.
That must mean you're leaving soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. I think top of this row, maybe.
Oh. There's a little Land Rover Santana here for sale. Cool. The Deutz Far on sale.
Yeah, I think I'll get to the end of this row and go to bed.
That's my plan.
I always know when I'm tired because my eyes shut when I'm on GPS.
You don't have to tell Jimmy about that.
No,
don't
tell him
that. I was parked in that hedge at the bottom of this row here. I thought, I'm doing the Northern Dog impression.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
A Churchill dog.
I've got a really bad neck though. I'm sore.
Sore neck?
I don't know if that's sort of old age or what it is, but my neck. I feel like I've got whiplash.
It's sitting in the wrong position, mate. That's all.
Is that what it is?
Your chair's getting uncomfortable.
I don't know what to do to help it, but as I've had it a long time. It's if I'm working and like someone come in the house behind me and it make me jump and I turn my head too quick, I feel like I've snapped my neck in half. The pain was unbelievable.
Yep.
Oh,
You need a new chair.
a new chair. Yeah.
And you don't want to be sitting bolt upright. That's an old fallacy. They used to tell you should sit upright, shoulders back, upright. No, you shouldn't. That's a bad place. You got to lean back slightly. You must lean back. Not lay down, but lean back.
I keep trying to pull my shoulders back because I work all day, like with a trowel and hawk. My shoulders are rounded forward, and as a result, I got issues with my rotator cuffs in my shoulders.
Yeah.
So I really need to sort of pull my shoulders back, but even doing that causes my shoulders pain.
Yeah.
And then I've got a lower back pain as well because of sciatica. So from like my back up to my neck, I've had it.
Yeah. You sound as bad as me, Nelly.
Yeah, and then all my hamstrings are tight and I get cramp in my calves because of sciatica, make all my hamstrings tight. Oh man, I get out of my car when I drive home from work. I can barely get out of the car because I can't move.
Yeah.
Right, when I've turned all the lights off on the vehicles. They're all parked up. All engines are off.
Jesus.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah,
business has concluded for tonight.
I want some fuel.
Excellent.
Next time
I'll get that. I'll get that tomorrow.
Actually, is there lights?
At least if you leave it without fuel, nobody will steal overnight. We're alright.
Is there some lights on in that one, or is it just me?
That's just you, mate. Aye.
Some front lights not on. Perhaps that's just the sunlight on it. No, they weren't on. Yeah, I could retire tomorrow. I could with the aches and pains I got. Really could.
No, well, if you get a decent chair which forces you to lean back, your shoulders will slowly go into that position.
Yeah, look at that sunset. Sorry, Wayne. Look at that sunset.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Wonderful. I'm out. Left the server.
Yeah, I'm out. My bed's calling me. For sure. I'll tell you what probably don't help as well when I'm sanding down at work, when I use my electric sander, pushing it up against the ceiling.
Oh God, no. Yeah, I've done that.
God, right, guys. Really I wish you good night. I will catch you later on.
All right, Jimmy.
All right.
Have a good night. Good sleep.
Have fun. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, those sanders, they aren't light, pushing them up against your ceiling. I can't.
A new seater.
It's a big one.
12 metre. Jesus. Oh, God, it holds a fair bit.
Yeah.
You want to spawn out 2 more, mate? Might do it. Maybe 3 more. Yeah.
You're welcome.
One unfortunate thing about this, though, I don't think it's a direct drill.
Which
should be, but I don't think it is.
I thought that one was. Let's see which one.
Yeah, I did too, because it looks like a direct drill. It's got the discs and everything on it. But I don't think it is.
12,000.
Let me have a look.
No, it's not.
No, it is not a direct drill. What a shame.
So in the sale,
that field needs to be limed. It needs to be cultivated or ploughed. I prefer to cultivate it if it doesn't need ploughing.
No medium-sized cultivators in the sale. There's only the big old dude.
How big? You're talking about big bud territory?
No, not big bud, but it's the case 30, 18.
Oh, that's been there for a while.
Yeah, but it's 500 horsepower. Like it's.
Yeah, we don't have a tractor to pull that.
No.
So we need about an 8-9 metre cultivator, maybe 10. Needs to be cultivated, limed, seeded, and then fertilised.
Lempkin or
the winged lempkin's not too bad. Cultivator, or is that not a? No. We want have a look at
disc harrows. The Pottinger's 10 meters is 350 horsepower. 1050 would do that.
The Pottinger's. It's 90 grand. It's 90 grand for 10 metres. What's a cultivator at 10 metres worth? There isn't one.
8 meters.
I go straight to 12.
8 meters is 50,000. .4 is 87,000.
We'll stick with disc harrows because the cultivators are more expensive. What about the kins? Oh, that's 8. Well, isn't that the case that's on sale? No, this is a 9.5 metre case.
Case that's on sale is a 12.5.
This is the Speed Tiger.
Yeah, this is it. 12.5, but it's
350 horses.
Yeah.
The Pottinger's the best for the money.
Yeah.
And the horsepower requirement.
Unless you want to buy 2 small 10 meters. Or 2 small 5 meters is the same as a 10.
5 meters.
Like just 2 little Lempkins, throw them on 2 tractors, if you know what I mean, or.
How much are the cultivators? Lempkin cultivators.
5 meter Lempkin cultivators only 24,000.
Ah, well, that's not too bad. That would be the best way to go.
One of them in the sale, isn't there?
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of them in sale for 13,000. Just the little foldable Lempkin, 5 meter.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. I use that a lot.
Yeah, I use it too. Just
13 grand.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, they're all right. Yeah, we'll get 2 of them. 1 new, 1 second hand. Right.
You buy, I'll go take the Dutes, go to the shop.
Are you going to bring both of them back? One at the front, one at the back?
Gonna try.
You'll have to drop the weight off. You'll have to drop the weight off then.
Yeah.
Well, you can. Yeah. There's no try. You can. All right.
Okay, Yoda.
Yes, there is no try. There was nothing else in it, was there? That resembled a cultivator or the hell's that? 4 meters wide my butt. No. What's that? 3 meters. No, that's it. All right. Come here. Buy that. And forcing us to spend money, you bastard. Then we'll get the same thing. Cultivators. Pumpkins. Definitely that one. Buy that. There we go. And they can live beside the ploughs.
Yep.
Back yet?
Yep. Almost.
Oh, good. There's a cultivating contract for 28 grand.
Cool. That'll be a big off field.
What field is it?
148. I think it's a big one.
That's a fair size field, yeah.
Jeez, I thought you were going to put that better contracts mod back in, mate.
Yeah, we talked about that, but I
Well,
didn't
we
do
were
it.
talking about it. No. We should. Some stage. Oh, you're right. Thanks, mate.
Just brakes are a little touchy.
Which is... Which is the damaged one?
Damaged one is the one that I have in the front.
Okay.
That one there.
I think I'll take it then. Oh, come on, stop that. He's repairing anyway.
Are you cultivating then liming?
Yes. Unless you want to do it the other way around, I don't mind.
No, well, I got the cultivators here. We'll go with this first. So who did the donuts in the corner of the field?
No one has owned up to it yet, so I've no idea. I could hazard to guess, but I won't. I don't want to insult anyone. I know someone's famous for doing it. Won't say who. And if they heard me, they know who they are. Gee, that's a bit wide. Oh, you're going around the field that way.
Yeah, I just
Oh, did you come in from down the bottom?
Yeah.
Did you come in from down the bottom?
Yeah, come in on the road.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. Set the angle up to this part of the field. If I get the right way around. Yeah, that's good. I'll follow you up.
Okay.
Oh, why did you fold it up for, you great dork?
Works better when you don't.
Yeah, I know. I was just testing that theory. Probably need to do 3 headlands, won't we, to turn around or not? 2 enough.
I'd say probably you're going to want to do 3.
Sounds good. Anyone called in on your stream tonight, mate?
No, she's been quiet.
Yeah, mine hasn't been that good either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Everyone's sick of my dulcet tone. That's what it is.
I think there were about 7 people viewing a little while ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I do get a good... And sometimes I get a really good, and other times I get like 1 or 2. And then tomorrow I check to see how many views I've got, and I got like 95. And I think, well, why the fuck weren't they there when I was doing it? They make me feel like I can't be bothered, you know. And then when it gets, you know, people watching it later.
The Giants are releasing an old Massey Ferguson for FS25.
Yeah, the harvester looks cool. I like that.
Yeah. Be better if it looked a bit rusty.
Yeah, that's true. If it did look more second hand than
all old and beaten up, bent body work and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to put out a proper vintage back. That's what I want. For Giants to do it, not someone who does a dodgy job of it. You know, I'm not saying Giants don't do dodgy jobs. They do sometimes, but they released one back 15, and I think 17 a vintage mod pack, where you got about 3 or 4 tractors, a couple of harvesters, a few ploughs, a cultivator, and a feeder. But they haven't done it since then.
Yeah. I think that some of the older stuff is
Yeah.
I like using it. It's got a little bit more character than some of the new stuff.
Yes.
But I guess it might be just from an era where you grow up. I mean, there might be people in 20 years' time say that they like tractors from today's.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. You're always going to get that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I can only imagine what combines will look like in 20 years' time. I reckon they'll be quite different.
Oh, yeah. Won't even be a seat inside them, mate. It'll be just a robot.
Yeah, that'll all be driven by computer or something, won't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that day is coming.
How boring will that be?
Yeah. Farming simulator, where there's a simulation of you sitting inside a house in front of a desk farming. That's how farming's done nowadays, fellas. Yeah, robots doing your field work, robots feeding and milking your cows. Nothing else. That's it. All robot work.
You have your line set where you're at. If you want to work your way back and forth, I'll start down the other side here.
On this line here, mate.
Yeah.
Up and down here.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what the degree is, it's -125.5. But you can pick your own of the dangle if you wish.
0.5.
125.5.
I'll wait till you swing around. You give me the other one coming back this way because you're 125 from your original angles. What that's saying.
Right, hang on. And in this direction, I am doing 54.5.
Okay.
You're down there, down the bottom. All right, I'll to the top. Good.
Right, guys, I'm now off to bed, so I'll catch you again soon.
All right, Briscoe.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Have a good evening, guys.
You too.
Thank you,
good
mate.
morning. Whatever. I don't know what time it is for you. Probably
Yeah.
a bit, not quite as late
Almost
as it is
lunchtime, mate.
Yeah.
All
here.
right.
That's like nearly 2 a.m. in the morning here.
Mm-hmm. All right, mate.
All right, catch you soon.
Have a good sleep,
You too.
mate.
Yeah.
Catch you later. Seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Good guys. We'll get this cultivated. I'll probably call her a night then.
Yeah, mate, that's fine. So what are we putting in this field? Wheat or barley? Is that what we were putting in?
Yeah, I would say barley because we know we can always use barley for pig food or chicken food.
Yeah. Well, same with wheat. Going to use either.
Yeah, that's right
Doesn't
too. That's right. I was thinking the other pig food mixer was alfalfa. You know what I mean? I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah, I got rid of that because not enough maps have alfalfa.
Yeah, so we'll throw wheat in for something different then, I guess.
Yeah.
3 headlands is just enough.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, it works all right. So busy day today, was it?
Yeah, steady day at work. We had a sale going on. One of our sister stores is celebrating a big anniversary. Like they've been around a long time, 125 years. So, yeah, started off as a little farm store back in the 1800s.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had a big sale going on all week with paint and stuff for that. So it was steady day at work and freight day at work and a few other things. And then after, I picked up a few groceries on the way home for this weekend for Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah. Oh, is that over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is our Canadian Thanksgivings this weekend.
Right. Yeah, we don't have one of them.
No.
We just have Australia Day. Same thing, basically. Have the day off and all the barbecues all across the land fire up. Just eat and drink for the day. It's the same kind of.
Yep. We're doing a beef roast this year. You're not doing a turkey.
Oh, good. I hate turkey.
Yeah. Chuck a prime rib roast here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Over here, a lot of the meat we put over a spit, like a barbecue spit.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the meat here is cooked like that. God, it's nice compared to just oven.
I got a buddy.
Just have it on low heat.
Yeah. I got a buddy. He's a pork farmer. He's got a.
Oh yeah.
And he has made up a spit, put over the coals, and he wire meshes hooks the whole thing off.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be lovely. A mate of mine does that all the time. Not just for, just any meat. And he'll put it in his spit, put it on really low, and it'll cook away almost all day. And then, Jesus, it's nice. It just breaks apart. Pretty safely say I haven't had a barbecue in about decent barbecue anyway for about 8 years. And we used to have them every weekend, you know.
Yeah, we haven't done as much this year as we usually do.
Yeah.
Little cultivators don't do too slow of a job. Like,
no, they'd chew through it.
probably
Remember,
more
we
real.
use these a lot on, what's the name?
Old Bellarone, isn't it?
Yeah. This is probably all we used, one of these. And we had a, what's the name on the front? Mulcher on the front, same width.
Yeah.
Mulcher and cultivate all in one.
This is probably more what we'd be using in this area too. It wouldn't be big stuff ripping around down the roads.
I wouldn't think so, no. There might be a few tens around and
Yeah.
that, but nothing huge. Just can't get them down the road.
No.
Even on the back of a truck. They'd still be hanging everywhere. You'd have to have a escort vehicle in front, telling all the cars to get off the road, go and hide in the hedges. I really like the look of that new sugar beet equipment for 25.
I just saw the clip on my phone. I didn't look any videos in that.
Oh, there's no actual videos of it. There's just pictures and stats. I watched Billy P's, whatever it's called, update thing. What do they call it? A lot of YouTubers do it. Line does one too.
Fact Sheet Friday.
Yeah, fact sheet. That's it.
Worth doing that contract. 20 bales of silage for $27,000. 118,000 liters of silage for.
Oh, it's a transport one.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably worth doing if we've got enough silage bales. Our field won't be ready for another 2 sleeps. I think it's 2 sleeps.
Yeah, we got like 60 bales. No, we got 70 bales.
Yeah, it might be worth doing.
Yeah.
Because we're broke again now, thanks to me. I should have looked a bit closer at it. Like these besides where the ploughs are. Like
Yeah, they'll tuck back in by
between
there.
the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still room there. Keep them out of the way. Right. Yeah, I'll be having a bit of lunch after cultivating this. Go on the lay down. When is your daylight savings? Another month away yet, isn't it? At least.
Yeah, another, no, less than a month, I think. I'll tell you here in a second.
Oh, is it? Well, Brummy was saying that theirs is another at least 2 weeks, if not 3. I'm sure you guys didn't change.
November 3rd.
Okay.
So 3 weeks, basically.
Yeah, I didn't think you changed the same time as England. Thought it was always about a week different. Where we're 2 or 3 weeks different to England.
Yeah.
You done on this field, are you?
What's that?
You're done on this field?
No, still going. I'm still down at the bottom here.
Oh, right down the bottom.
Yeah. Just doing skip rows. So do like 6 rows up, 6 rows back, and then...
Yep.
Is it a good crew on today earlier?
Yeah, it was. Everyone was here. All hands on board. Going nuts. It was good.
I took that silage transport if you want to spawn out 20 bales for Brummy's wholesale.
Oh, yeah.
$20 bales should give us the 118,000 liters, I think.
Yeah. Did the math.
I did the math.
Bloody. I didn't mean that. You bastard.
Tines hooked together, do they?
Yeah, you got the tines caught on it. These bloody things can't be put down unless they're unfolded.
No.
So there is enough room here, but just not there next to them.
What about at the back? Yeah, down by the...
Yeah,
fence.
that's where I'm putting them.
Yeah.
Keep it. Come on, unfold. Just right. Go here.
Yep. Mine will sneak in beside that pile of steel and be good.
Yeah, they'll both fit there. Oh, might as well get the bale trailer. Dork. If I can find it. It's gone.
It's behind the long shed.
Yeah. Will I need both trailers?
I don't think so. I think that should get one. Could be wrong, but I think so.
Find out. How many bales do you reckon?
I thought it was 19 bales. Yeah, you're gonna need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 18 bales on a... See what it does. I think it's 18 bales you get on a stack.
I thought these held more, but okay. Did we need? 30 something.
How many bales?
Yeah.
19.
19?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
$6,000 in the bale, isn't there?
Could be. Oh, we're one short. Really?
I super strengthen it up on the top, strap it down.
Oh, you cheat. Yeah, probably good.
Loaders from the yard next to you is bale forks on top, but if you don't want to cheat.
Oh, who said I didn't want to cheat? I probably won't be able to reach, that's all. In through. Might if I throw it from here. Will I get it on top? No. No.
Set it down, back away from it, you're not as close. Can you get further away that you can still pick it up, but
Yeah.
still not far enough maybe?
Go forward. Jesus. Nearly. Me up top. Come on. Let me up. Over. Oh, go down. Go down. Wow. Bastard. Yeah, go me. Bloody cops will pull me up. May have to take that bar off.
Yeah,
So I'm right. You go up there, you guys. And you usually what now?
At the back gate and up the road to Brummy's Wholesale, so you're not going far.
No, not going. Many trips I've made that are not far, where I've been on roof, doesn't take a great deal of distance. And you did take that contract.
Yeah.
The bloody tree hanging close to the road somewhere, and I'll grab that bar. Reef me around. On. Good. Done. Whoa. Turn. No, majority of the bars are on the back still. Are they all there? Oh yeah, they're all there. Bloody car stuck up that bum too. How'd we go?
97%.
Oh, booger. You reckon one will do it?
We'll see. You're all unloaded. The one's gone.
Huh?
Everything's unloaded. That was you went up with that one that was up way up top is gone.
Yeah. Yep. They all fell in the trigger. That's what I was going to do. I was going to grab that Kubota and grab one or two.
I was going to grab one, but I thought I'd rather have two just in case.
Yeah. Oh, bloody parking black trailers in dark green grass. Jesus. How with you people? Stop it.
That's why I painted the greedy boards in that one orange. Stands out.
Yeah, this one stands out with that bloody black trailer. Never see it. Needs to be painted bright yellow or pink or some bloody thing.
That's the roll, and you can paint it that blue.
Yeah, would look better blue. Easier to see at least. Nice. That was easy, wasn't it?
Yes.
So that field's finished cultivating?
Yep. So we can lime it next time we come in and have at her.
Oh, you fixed the plow.
Yes, yeah.
Cool. I was gonna, but I didn't. Well, I'm going to end my stream here. So thank you to everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Brummy, Wonko, Gizmo, Grum, Jamie for playing. Thank you to Jimmy for his conversation, and Farmsim Briscoe for his conversation. Big thank you to me for putting up with all that shit, and thank you to all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back. Till then, you all take care. Take care of each other. Bye bye.
Night all.
Lovely.
And I will do the same. Another good night in the farm.
Copycat.
Yep. It's time to go. It's time.
It is.
Anyway, it was good to have Jimmy and Briscoe in chat. I only got to chat with Brommy, but I guess the other lads were in, and I was just too late getting here. That's all that was.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we'll catch up with you maybe on, let's say, maybe Sunday at this point now with Pidnall. Depends what happens there.
Depends on if Pidnall will want us to play.
Yes. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take care.